Yo, what up, everybody? This is your man, Snake Man. It's been a while since I've done a video, or should I say, go live. So, um, just want to say, just been working and doing other things. So, I'm here today just to chill for a bit, see how things catch up on things with y'all and everything. So today I just kind of have my pet rat out here. It's a female albino. She doesn't become uh, a feeder, but decided to keep her. Figured I'll, put a male with her and breed her. So I decided to go and keep her. I do have my feeders are doing, I have my feeders out there as well. They're doing good, nice and healthy, getting big. But lately, my ball pythons have been wanting to eat, so I guess it's kind of a, I don't know. I wouldn't say good idea, but all my ball pythons are doing pretty good. My banana male has pink belly, so he's gonna be going through his shed as well. Um, my pied ate yesterday. She's doing good, looking good. They're getting big. My banana, she hasn't ate since probably like last month. Orange Dream, probably about maybe a month or so. My banana, not my banana. Who else? Don't have my normal yet. She's still over at the our friend's shop here place. So today I'm in my room. This is where I'll probably be doing more of my videos now. No longer going to be in the kitchen. Starting to lose my laptop a little bit more, so I kind of figured out go ahead and do my videos in here. Excuse all the mess, rackets, whatever. So yeah, that's where I'll be doing my stuff at. Just sitting here chilling. Pretty soon, I'm hoping this month. Well, sometime in July, but I hope sometime this week. The guy that I'm getting my snake crack from, he'll be getting his new ones in soon. He said he ordered them, and I spoke to him last week about it. And he said that he had ordered his new ones like a couple, I would say if I spoke to him last week, I would say a week later, earlier, a week ago. But now it's well, this week will be a new week. Be 2 weeks since I've heard anything about him saying that he ordered his new racks. So yeah, just being funny, sniffing, hanging out. She's the only one that stays by herself. Everybody else, like I said, the rats, the feeders are by themselves. So by this coming up Tuesday, I'll be separating out the first litter. They're basically old enough now uh, to be on their own, but I'm going to give it tomorrow, and then for sure Tuesday will be 5 weeks or not 5 weeks, 6 weeks old. That's old they'll be. This one did not come from the first litter. She just was bought her as a feeder. I mean, she was a little smaller, but she's grown since I've had her. She's healthy, looking good as well. I don't have a name for her yet, so maybe you guys can maybe help out a name for her or something. I don't know. So I'm not gonna mess with my pythons right now. Just gonna leave them where they are. I tried feeding them earlier. The orange dream het pied male. the albino spider female, and then a banana pod, or not banana pod. This is the banana male they didn't eat. Seeing that the banana has a pink belly, like I said, is what you call it, gonna be going through his shed. So he ain't gonna be eating anytime soon. So when he sheds out, try to give him his meal. Update on him. The lady uh, that I was supposed to sell him to last month. Things. Uh, she had some things going on. She couldn't get them. Couldn't buy them. The reason why I'm selling them is I don't have any plans for them. I kind of did at the time, but now that I know what I want to do for breeding purposes, go ahead and find what I really want. I kind of when I started just kind of just grabbed what I liked because they're pretty cool. But now that I figured out I want to breed and you know into the near future, I'm just being picky at what I want to get for my breeding plans. So my plans are to do pied stuff, just only pieds, just you know something to start off with, something small to start with. So I want to do orange dream pieds, banana pieds, um, clown pieds, cinnamon pieds. Um, I think that's pretty much about it for that part. But as for right now, I'm gonna stick to orange dream pieds since I got the male orange dream het pied, and then here pretty soon once I get my banana male sold, uh, he I'm gonna use that money and put some extra money to the side with it to get this banana pied male. So hopefully that works out pretty well. And then later on in your future, when the time comes, I can breed. Once my female gets up to the size, the weight, and everything, um, and plus the males with the banana pied and then the orange dream pied male. Throughout my years, go ahead and breed them together uh, once a year. Probably I probably won't do year round, just once a year, and just do pieds, banana pieds, and if I get good luck, um, hold back a male orange dream, not male, female orange dream, and a female banana pied. So I can hold back two females, and since I already have like the males for het pied orange dream and the banana pie that I will probably end up getting next month, I'll have those two males. Maybe possibly hold back a male and orange dream just to have. So that's kind of what my plans are for breeding for wise and stuff like that. So uh, tonight's just the night for rat hangout day with her. First time putting her on video with me. All the other times, of course, I didn't have her, so it was just probably mostly like my ball pythons, which I just have. Um, if you have any ideas of what you think, you know, what other projects I can possibly do, go ahead and leave comments below of this video and stuff like that. So, but like I said before, nothing too big that I want to do later on. So, for her age, I don't even know how old she is, but for her, whatever age she is and the size, should I say just age, not size? For age, she's pretty mature. She don't bite. She's just a pretty sweet little rat. Um, that's it. I mean, just kind of what I want to talk about, the updates. I also plan on maybe sometime uh, getting a hatching rack as soon as I get my 5 tub adult rack. Um, I want to get a hatchling rack as well. So in the near future, when the time comes for me to time to breed my snakes out, my female pied and the 2 males I'll have, um, I'll have the hatchling rack ready to go. Um, for incubator wise, I guess before I can get into the whole breeding thing, I'll have to get an incubator first. Probably the smart thing to do. I don't know who out there does maternal or whatever the word is called, where you just let them, incubate the mother, incubate themselves, I guess. See how that turns out, but we don't want to have a clutch go bad about for that. So, and it's probably a lot of hard work to do maintaining all that. So, best bet is just to get a incubator. So, all this will come in time, and eventually everything will be set up, and I'll have everything I need. But as far as right now, just start off small and build from there. But such as for the rack systems, the snakes part, I'm pretty good at what I'm gonna have. So, did you get freaked out? Hmm? It's not much of a biter. She's more of a chill kind of rat. Kind of, kind of play around with her for a bit, stuff like that. Excuse me. So what's going on my phone here, real quick? Got some messages. But anyway, yes, dear. Come on, dear. Come on. She's camera shy. You have to excuse her. What's up, dear? Okay. Belongs to the Orange Dream. I have to go put it back in his box. I'll be right back, guys. Whoever pops in here, I'll just be right back. Oh, damn. All right, guys, I'm back. Hey, what up, Roger? How you doing today? Hey, Kate, what's up, girl? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stream. Nice to have y'all here. Another thing I also like to say, I forgot to say this earlier, but I just wanted to do all the updates. But I like to give out all the shout outs. Shout outs to all my subs, to my new subs, and to the previous subs that had subbed a while back. So I want to say thank you for subbing to my channel. If you like any of my videos, want to see more videos, if you like the videos, hit the like button and sub those. Hit that sub channel and hit that bell notification as well so you can get more videos, to get notified to know when I make more videos. That'll be pretty cool. So feel free to talk about whatever you guys want in here. Everything goes from feeding, breeding. We can talk about the ball pythons, breeding, um, care guide for them, any info that you want to know. And also for rats as well. I'm also doing or breeding my own rats now. This is one of them that I originally, I had bought a while back. So she was supposed to be a feeder. She's an albino uh, rat. Just supposed to be a feeder, but never came around to do that. I decided to keep her. So she's going to be one of my projects of breeding as well when the time comes. Yo, what up, Kelvin? Oh, shit. Just got bit by my ball python. That sucks. You know what? It's part of life. It's part of owning ball pythons. It's just, it's part of that. I got bit one time um, last year from my normal female python, ball python, and she bit me actually right here in the forearm. I was holding her, and I must have not washed my hands up, my arms, whatever. I was touching their their food at the time, and she probably smelled it, or if I might have scared her, whatever. But she like bit me right here, latched on for like a couple of seconds or so, and just let go after that. You nibbling on my beard here, girl? Um, but that's pretty much it for that part for getting bit. But having got bit from my other ball pythons, so it's you never know. So Rogers, what kind of ball do you have? Ball pythons? Are you plan on getting any in your future? I know Kate has a couple. Kelvin, do you have any ball pythons that or do you plan on getting any, or what's your plans like as well? Are you licking me? She is licking me. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Kevin. Not heck yeah. Kelvin, I don't know much about corn snakes. All I know about them is that they're good beginner snakes just as much as ball pythons are. So, yeah, corn snakes, if that's what you're into, go for it, man. I'm getting a corn snake, but eventually I'll get a ball python. Same thing with Roger, man. Roger, if you want to get up into corn snakes as well, if that's the thing you want to do, go for it. That's a good beginner snake as well. I personally don't own any corn snakes. I never have, and I have nothing against them, but I never will. Ball pythons is my thing. So, for a little back kind of story about how I started with ball pythons. Back in 2010 is when I first started. With the normal ball python. Excuse me, and I had that one start off with, and then later on, my friend got one. He had it for a while with a nice setup he got and everything, and then eventually he couldn't do anything anymore with her with his ball python, so he gave me his ball python, his setup, and everything. And when I was still new, didn't know much of anything, just learning. I didn't do any research at the time, just kind of based off of what these guys told me from this place I got the ball python from. The place was called Awesome Reptiles in Las Cruces, New Mexico. It's where I used to live. I'm now in Roswell, New Mexico. But anyway, those were the two that I have kept in the same tank. I know it's a bad thing, cohabiting and everything, but at the time I didn't know anything about it. First time experiencing anything. But eventually, I mean, that's what I owned. I had them both in tanks, or both in the same tank, or whatever. Those are my two pythons that I started off with. Later on, um, the first when I first ever ball python I got passed away due to cold weather. She got cold, got out. It was during the winter. This was my last marriage I was in, but whatever. Anyway, she got out. I couldn't find her. Found her in a tub. She was dead. Buried her in the backyard somewhere. The last one, second one, I gave her. I sold her back to the shop because I was moving back to Roswell. This was like a long time ago. But now, for now, present wise, I started back up my collection back in 2016. 2016, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 2016 when I started up. Back with the female normal. Bought her off Craigslist. I still got her tank. Um, all the stuff that she used to have, don't have no more. But uh, got her when she was young. Now she's big and thick, nice adult female. Had her for 3 years, and then later on got a month later after getting that one. I ended up getting another male normal. Kept them in the same tank. I was still learning at the process. Didn't do much research, but as the time went on, I did my research, got a lot of info I needed, and I am now where I am now. But for my third snake, I had was uh, a male pinstripe. Had that one as well. Those three snakes were with me, and then later on, I ended up selling my pinstripe and trading actually. Ended up getting a what was he? A Mojave 100% het ghost, I believe, orange ghost, and had her for a little bit. And I also had a banana male, or no, an albino spider that I also bought. So I ended up with those, four snakes. I ended up selling my male normal to a friend of mine. And then so I just had the albino spider female, of course, my normal female, and then the Mojave 100% het orange ghost. Had her for a while. I remember like my for a day or two. Um, had those three, and then later on, I ended up getting a banana male. So what happened to the Mojave 100% het orange ghost? sold her back to the owner. Um, so I ended up with the back to the albino spider, banana male, and my normal female. And so those are the three. And then later on, let's see, I ended up getting this year's. It was this year's. This was all last year when this was all started up with these other ball pythons. This year is when I got a female pied and I got a orange dream 100% het pied. So I got the orange dream 100% het pied in February this year through income tax time, and then for the pied female, I saved up money for. Originally I was supposed to get a cinnamon soul sucker female, which is very beautiful, very gorgeous. But the guy that I was talking to, I told him I had the money for it, and I waited. Next day, he told me time. I was waiting for an answer. I got too impatient. Went off looking for a pied and found the pied I wanted. Got her, paid for it, and got her the next day. So um, lost out on a nice cinnamon soul sucker, which is okay. I don't regret it really because I'm happy what I got now. So things go on. So that's kind of how my story went with my collection. Uh, you would have probably have to watch the video at the beginning, but I'll say it anyway since we're still live here. I have that banana male that I've had since last year of July. This year, I don't have any plans for him. I thought I did, but I don't. Um, so this lady was supposed to buy him last month, end of May, but things happened. Things got caught up with her, so things didn't work out for her. So I said, okay, that's cool. So I waited and waited. Uh, just kept him, decided to keep him. And then just a couple of days ago, she messaged me. She wanted him to buy. What's up, Frostbite? Welcome to the channel. Nice to see you here. Um, what is it? What was it? Oh yeah. So she's gonna be buying my male banana. She really wants him. So does her husband. So I said, okay, I still got him. If you want him, take him. I'll sell him to you. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And then get that money that I have, that I'll be getting from him. And then when payday comes around, which is next week, not this week, but next week, I'm gonna put some money aside out of that with a 200, and I'm gonna buy myself a male banana pied. So this way, when the time comes, I can breed my female pied to my banana pied, and go ahead and get a yeah, um, and get 50-50, 50% of pieds and 50% of banana pieds. My dream snake is a banana pied now. That is my second dream snake. Actually, my next one's going to be, which I will have to produce, is the orange dream pied. So that would be another dream snake of mine that I plan on getting. So that's what I plan on doing. So as for my breeding future wise goes, orange dream pieds, banana pieds, and of course I will probably get the banana, or not the banana pieds. It's just the normal visual pieds. Out of the orange dream pieds, I'll probably keep keeping a female. I'll keep a female orange dream pied, and then out of the banana pied, I'll keep a female out of that. Since I will already have a male banana pied, and then maybe I'll keep an orange dream male, but I'm not quite sure. I don't need a lot of males. I actually need more females than I do males. So when the time comes to where I want to breed, I'll have the females I need. So that's what I've heard. It more females is better to have than actual males. Let's catch up with these messages here. Answering from Cade. Of course, I go for the picky snake species and not not corns of or some. Don't regret it though. Let's see. Okay? My favorite morph, Calvin. That's I would say a pied. That's my favorite morph is a pied. You can do so much with pied. It's just it's unreal. I hear fireworks going off, and it's not freaking July yet. Holy cow! Is everyone watching from an MMO? I think Roger, Cade, and Frostbite are from an ammo. And yes, Frostbite, I do know your favorite. That is the Cinnamons. You are the Cinnamon Girl. That's the name you should actually have. Maybe in that MMO app is Cinnamon Girl, a Cinny Girl. I think that's what I'm gonna start calling you that from now as a Cinnamon Girl or a Cinny Girl. Hey, Amino, or whatever you want to say. So since I can't bring all the rats out, this is the only rat that I have that I brought out since she's by herself. Um, like I said earlier, she is part of the breeding plan. I have one mom and my first litter. Uh, the mom, don't know if I'm going to keep her or not, but this one may. I don't know. There was a one female in her litter. It's like a Harley, kind of almost looks like a Dumbo Rex or whatever. So she's really fluffy, kind of curly hair or curly whiskers. So I probably plan on keeping that. It also has ruby eyes. Very nice looking rat that I have. That is a female, and I will probably end up keeping her for breeding purposes to get feeders out of her. So I've came a very long way of my experiences with ball pythons, with a lot of help with my people resources that I know, the resources that I get through with other people that I know. Um, from this one guy that owns his own business called it's Wildlife Safari. He's an owner of that place, and I get a lot of resources out of him for rats and for snakes, especially for ball pythons. Also with the amino, you guys are very great. You've have had that app since last year of July, so it's gonna be about a year since I've been there. Um, they've been very helpful with me, very well experienced people with ball pythons info and care, and also including with the rats as well. Frostbite is one of them. She does the rats and ball pythons. She does both. So I get a lot of information from her. I believe Kate as well, but I'm not quite sure. Um, I believe she's chewing on my. Don't go in my ear. Are you serious? Just open my ear. Oh my god. Did that smell good? She's like grinding her teeth. There's nothing in there. Ow. There's nothing in there. Very cute rat. I wish I had a picture of her when I first took a picture. She was a really small thing. Now she's. I don't want to get bit and like that'd be awful. She'll give me those love nips. That's what she's doing, I think. And cute little thing. I do have a what is this? Like a critter What do I have here? A critter customed metal cage for rats, but I just haven't done anything with it. I just bought it last month for $50. No, she's chewing on my nail. Okay. Are you hungry? I have food in there you can have. Should I give you a cracker? You think you'll take that? Let me see if she'll take food out of my hand. I'll be right back. What's up with Sarah? What's up with Sarah? Oh, that you're talking on the phone. Oh, yeah? Did you get past that level? Huh? You'll get there, babe. You'll get there. All right, I'm back. Careful, they will literally chew your nail. All right, here's the cracker. Let's see if she'll take it. Want a cracker? Want it? She may not want it. You gonna take it? There she goes. Look, she's eating it. That's so cute. I like that. That's really cool. Having a rat eat live on stream, dude. That's pretty cool. Just gonna drop it. No, them nibbling on your nails don't hurt. It's, I guess you can say it's like love biting, whatever. I don't know. Yo, welcome to the fifth person that's in here. Whoever's in here, welcome. You just snatched it out of my hand. You don't want it? You done? Anyway, guys, feel free to talk about whatever you guys want. With soft bread, they will choke. It kind of looks like throwing. I don't really give them bread. I know crackers are made like I don't know, bread. I don't know. Anyway, I don't give them bread. I give them like these animal crackers every once in a while. I did buy a brand new 50-pound of the Mazru. I don't know. Mazure. However you want to say the word. 50-pound bag of rat food for the rats, so they're good on rat food. I feed them that more than I do with actual human food. So when the time comes where they're really down low on food, I'm just kind of getting there. I kind of feed off with human food. But dang, hungry. You done? You want it? I don't think she wants it. Um, Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for everything I've talked about. May have to get some Al. What's everybody's future plans for their snakes? What do you plan on doing? I kind of know what Frostbite wants to do. She wants to talk about well, she talked about it before. Let's let her. Yeah, your thing is about breeding. Oh, here, come here. On it? Are you done? Where I'm at, for me, I'm pretty actually doing okay from where I'm at. So I'm pretty much good. Um, my next thing I probably want to do, um, is my next thing is to do cinnamon. That'll be the next one to get. I know how much it's not. I'm doing it more for myself, but I've talked to Frostbite here about me getting cinnamons, and she's super excited about me getting a cinnamon pied or at least a cinnamon head pied. So she knows my plans. We've talked about it, so she knows. I really want some super fires, super cinnamons. Yeah, I missed out on that soul sucker there, Frostbite. You done? Yeah, cool. The two moms I have out there, first mom, I'm not really too fond of trying to picking her up. Second mom, the masked. I have a mom that has a masked face. She's pretty neat looking. She's pretty, um, what's that word called? Calm and everything. So if y'all want to see her, I can go get her for y'all if you like me to. But I won't mess with the other two moms I have in there. They're all in her separate containers for their litter. So uh, yeah, temperament. There you go. Thank you. Temperament, good temperament, chilled out, very calm. So all right, let me go put her back, and I'll go get the other one. Smell the rat on me, don't you? Oh, here she is. Set fire in the chat. This is the mother that I had bought. She was randomly picked out of the over at Wildlife Safari. I went in there and asked for a two female rats to breed, and she was. I didn't even pick her. She was just happened to want to be picked out of there. He just pulled her out, and that's a unique rat there. I like the face on her. So this is her. She is still nursing, so her babies are still young. They were born. She gave birth on May 30th. and so did the third mom. That one was also picked from Wildlife Safari. Was randomly picked as well. So I got those two specifically for breeding. Whatever he gave me. So it is what it is. So got her and got the other female. She is like a white and black one. And you get your nails trimmed. You freaking sharp ass nails. Sit up there. Um, just a nice looking baby. She has like some more like black and white all over it, like a cow pattern. Used to keep updates on the litter of the first litter each day, but I stopped at day 17, so um, don't have any more updates for the all the litters. I didn't do it with the other litters that they had because um, just what I don't know. I just didn't want to do it. But anyway, this is the mom. Very nice looking female. She's pretty well tempered, pretty chilled, calm, and everything. So I only did the breeding rats thing so I can save a lot of money on having to go buy rats all the time. So blackface, huh? That's cool. But yeah, very beautiful girl. I have a little knowledge about rats, how to hold them correctly, actually, when they're pregnant and stuff like that. Thanks to frostbite and snake whisper. She also does rats as well. If you know her, she's part of the amino chat as well. An emo squad, yeah. Uh, I'm not gonna go put her back with her babies. So, all okay, good. Okay, well. I said I. Oh, all right. All right, it's just me now. No more animals. I'm not leaving. Oh, all right, Frostbite. Nice to have you here, even though you're already gone. But just in case you decide to watch this video again, go ahead and well, you'll hear me say it anyway. So Anyway, who's all still here? Cade. Who else? Kool-Aid. Be kind of quiet there, Calvin. uh, well, if we have any other people or any friends or you know, tell them about my channel and stuff like that. Get some more subs in. Trying to get at least to 100, I believe. But if I don't, it's all good. It's all good, man. It's something I enjoy doing here. You know, I don't always do live videos all the time. I used to kind of be on every day doing it, but I kind of just had other things going on, so I didn't have so much time to do any more live videos. What's her name? Sent me a. Well, guys, anything you want to ask me? Anything you want to talk about before I get off this live? Thanks, JJ. Appreciate that. Good looking out there, Kelvin. Thank you. Hell yeah. Spread the words, guys. Spread the word. Hey, Danny. What's up? What it do? What it do? Glad you can make it. How many friends you people have? Didn't realize I couldn't get involved on my. If you got the YouTube app on your phone, you got YouTube. Yeah, I would use my phone, but you know, even though it has good quality, camera and all, I'm just gonna use my laptop instead of just walking around the place. You know what I mean? Danny, you missed out with the two rats I had out. But if you go at the beginning when this live is done, feel free to go back and watch the whole thing, and you'll get the new updates that I talked about, and you'll see the rats that I brought out as well. When you go on your phone, you can actually do comment. Uh, oh, okay. Well, dang. If you go on your phone, go to my channel, go to the live. I believe you can chat. It says you can. You go to the very bottom of it. You should be able to start chat on your phone. Let me see here. It's gonna be kind of weird. Let's see. I'll try next time. It's all good, Danny. It's all good. Next time I go live, whatever. Or I put up a video, whatever. You can go to my channel and check it out. I have an LG phone. I got it from Metro PCS. I also I'm also a gamer, as you can see. Gaming headsets up there. Big old TV, 65-inch Samsung, 4K smart TV. I got a PlayStation 4 Pro. You can't really see the Pro, but you can see the controller sit there. So I'm also a gamer as well. I play Call of Duty. I play football games, soccer, baseball, basketball games, shooting games. Like I said, Call of Duty. I play Fortnite here and there. Um, Racing games. Right now, early before I started my live channel, I went on YouTube, so watching videos and whatnot. So, but anyway, I am a gamer. Um, I do try to stream, but I'm not going to be using YouTube for it. I'm going to use it more. So anyway, this isn't my video. If you go on your phone, you go at the very bottom say this is my video. You go at the very bottom. Say comments, and you can add public comment on the bottom. But that's like if say like I'm live right, like I say I'm live right now. You go on your phone, go to my stream that's live, go at the very bottom, and you should be able to see the chat thing. I think you should be able to chat on there. But anyway, for the banana pie, whenever I get the money gathered up, I will message the guy that I talked to today about seeing if he had anything for $200 or $150 with shipping included, because I was only getting $200 for my banana mail. Uh, but seeing I get paid on the 3rd of Wednesday of July, and I'm getting the $200 on July 2nd, which is Tuesday. So right there and then $200 on Tuesday, and then get paid the next day on my payday. So whatever money I get, I'll get some money out of that, put it in my 200, and hit the guy up and get the banana pied. Or I'm sorry, the banana pied. Hey, what's up, Arthur? Welcome to the channel. No, I do not have any other snakes. Just all I do is ball pythons. Nothing else. Welcome, Arthur. Thanks for coming over into my chat live stream. And hey, yo, Kelvin. Hit me up with the friends request there, Mr. Kelvin. I will type in my PSN name if you got PlayStation. Yes, I do watch a few of the YouTubers that I watch for reptiles, for ball pythons. Um, what is this one called? Olympus Reptiles. I watch him occasionally. Plus, I watch DTG, which is Deadly Tarantula Girl, and she does all sorts of videos on spiders, ball pythons, corn snakes, all sorts of stuff. It's incredible. It's awesome. Um, who else do I watch? Besides Unpushed Reptiles, he does a lot of ball pythons and stuff like that. As far as I see, he does have a carpet python as well. I think he has some. He has rattlers as well. He breeds his own rats. So he does a lot of stuff on stuff like that. So good guy, good guy. This other guy just recently just added up to my sub channels is Rhesus Pythons. Just started kind of getting to his channel and started watching him a few videos. Um, I don't know who else. Honey Reptiles occasionally I watch as well. Yeah, so I watch certain YouTube videos. Breeding rats is easy. At first you think it's hard, but it's really not. It's really easy actually. You just really buy the stuff you need. If you, like say, first when I started mine, the guy suggested two females and a male, and that's what I started with. I had one male already that was supposed to be a feeder, but it ended up becoming a breeder. So the male bred to my two females that I bought, and they got pregnant. And from there, I had to figure out what to do with them. I bought containers, good sized containers for them. I popped in holes and everything, breathable holes, and stuck the mom in there. She had her babies in there. And from there, it's piece of cake. The mom takes care of the babies. You leave them alone for about a week or so. And after that, you can kind of, remove the mom so you can, clean up the whatever mess is in there and refresh up everything and then put the mom back with the babies. And that's it. Just leave them alone for 5 or 6 weeks. You get the mom will nurse them, take care of them, everything. Um, let's see, week 1, 2, 3. I believe by the third or fourth, about the fourth week, third or fourth week, they start, by the fourth week at least, they start to eat on their own, solid foods and stuff. So, but at the same time, they still nurse off the mom. So, um, it's if you don't watch what you're doing and you don't separate your males from the siblings, uh, by 5 weeks, 6 weeks, the male's matured. They can breed with the siblings, the mom, and next thing you know, you're gonna have tons and tons of babies, and then you're just gonna just like you're gonna have so many babies, you're not even know what to do with them. So first time breeding for me, I had to get advice from this girl from Anemo, Snake Whisperer, and Frostbite, which she goes by Al or Whiskey, in the Anemo, and they taught me what to do. Taught me how to do all this. I also got information from the guy that I got my rats from. He knows about breeding rats as well. So um, if so, that's what I did. For your question, I was wondering if it's better to breed them myself or keep buying frozen. If you want to save money, breed your own. You can get all sorts of babies and everything, and grow them up to a certain size you need them at for your ball python or your corn snake or whatever you have that you're feeding rats to, and you breed them up to the certain size you want, and you pretty much pre-kill them. Or if you got a C2O or something chamber, you can put them in that, or just pre-kill them, smack them, daze them out, kill them, and breed them and freeze them yourself. That's yeah, CO2. Thank you, Danny. If you got a CO2 chamber, put them in there, kill them, and then put them in. Like I said, put as many as you want, kill them, put them in a Ziploc bag, let all the air out, whatever. Put them in your own deep freezer, and you have your own supply, dude. It's the best way to go. See. I was kind of skeptical about breeding my own rats, but later down the line now that I'm doing it, I can see what the guy that I buy my rats from, I was still supporting, but since I still got plenty of rats, I'm not buying from him at this time since I got my own rats. I bred my own purposely for my feeders, for my snakes, to save me money in the long run. And if you start doing that for yourself, you'll see what I'm talking about. Yes, like Danny says, you got 3+ snakes. You're gonna need to do that. You're gonna need to breed your own food, your own. It's cheaper. It's a lot easier. Eventually, you're gonna have to get. People don't like using this kind of term, but it's used anyway because breeders use them. They're called rat racks. You can build your own. You can go on YouTube, look them up, get the ideas of how to make them, and you'll have yourself a rat rack. And that way, when you get so many rats, man, you're gonna need those racks. Luckily for me, I can't really do anything for rat racks right now. But luckily for me, what I did was after the male bred with the 3 females, I pretty much got rid of them and then one female that I had with him. Wasn't sure if she's pregnant or not, but if she was, that's good for the other person because um, the male and that female went with the person I gave him to. So they have them. So whatever they do with them, it's their business. But now all I have is really are the 3 moms and their little babies, and that's my food source for right now. Until I decide by see here this week we'll make this coming up Tuesday for the first litter. We'll make it 6 weeks old for the rats. So this Tuesday I will be separating them out. I believe I already fed up all the males from that first litter, but I will double check. And I will separate the males and females. If if they haven't got the other females pregnant, whatever. But that's cool though. And if it did, more food for me or for my snakes. Um, I have this 20-gallon tank that I used to keep my feeders in. Dude, because that's all I had. So if my snakes didn't eat them, I would put them in there and wait till next week to feed because it's just pointless to sit there, kill them, throw them away, or try killing them, freezing them, thawing them out, and then try to see if my snake will eat it. My snakes do not do frozen thaw; they do nothing but live. I got lucky last year and fed my when I first got my banana. He ate frozen thawed one time. After that, I couldn't get him to do it again. Awesome, Danny. Heck yeah. And Arthur, you're welcome, man. That's no problem. I do the best I can to provide the best information I can to my knowledge that I got from other resources from other people. Um, what else can I talk about? Covered rats. We stay students, man. Learn something new. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's correct. I had a couple, maybe 3 people on the other species of the snakes. No, I really don't have any plans on getting other species of snakes. I kind of just stick to my ball pythons because I already have the knowledge and the information and everything I need to know about ball pythons. I mean, there is also something new every day to learn about ball pythons, but as far as I got, I'm pretty much going to stay where I'm at for the snakes I do have because knowing the knowledge I do know of them. And if people have any questions of the pythons, these type of ball pythons, I can give them the info that I know of. Yeah. Um, there's I think like 2 or 3 people in an email that wanted to buy my hatchlings when the time comes. I told them most likely I'll be willing to do that. So when the time comes, I'll keep updated on on blogs about what I'm doing and all sorts of stuff. So there's always gonna be something new on the blog when the time comes. Oh, who was I talking to about the PlayStation games? Calvin. I believe it was Calvin. How many friends you people? Oh, you people. If maybe possibly I would be interested to. Well, when that time comes, we'll see what happens and see where you're at the time. I don't even know where I'm going to be at the time when the time comes. You know what I mean? Just a plan that I have in mind and that I want to keep and I like to stick to. But if something changes or something comes up where I can't do it, then there's always other times, months, years, whatever, to to do this. I'm not in no rush whatsoever to do this. It's just the patience and time to feed, raise your snakes, and just to get them to the proper size you need them to be. For such as females, they got to be 1,500 grams or more, or 1,500 grams tops. So at least considering breeding her to a male that's 600 grams as well. Males are 600 for breeding, or a little over 600, or a little bit more. But the ideal breeding size for a male to breed a male is 600 grams or more. For female wise, it is 1,500 grams, and if it's more, it's even more bitter. She's thicker, she's bigger. Wouldn't say long wise. She's already outgrown her lengthwise, but she'll get bigger and thicker, and she'll be able to hold more eggs in her, as far as I know, because that's what I've heard. If you do just a regular feeding once every other week as they're adults, keep them on the right schedule, and just they'll what you call, not flourish. Can't think of the word. But they'll get nice and thick and fat, but healthy way, not like bad fat. Um, to where the time comes you breed them, they'll be nice and thick and good looking, to where they can hold a little bit more eggs, whatever. So, um, thanks there, Dan. Appreciate that comment you made there. Um, but so yeah, that's like what you need to have them at before you consider breeding them. I've heard you can start females off at 1,200 grams, but the safest way, what I would think would be better, is to get them at 1,500 grams, and then later, as as they continue to feed on whatever, they'll get bigger and they'll get the grams will go up more. So um, so that yeah, for that breeding part. Um, my pide's already. So the last time I weighed her, let me see. I don't even remember. I think she was over 600 grams when I first got her in the mail of January 8th. Before I got her, the guy told me she was at 271 grams. And now since I've had her since January 8th until now, I weighed her last month, or was it this month? I don't remember. But anyway, her weight is up to 604 grams. And the people that have seen her in the Nemo chat, I posted it before about her weight. Just in case you guys haven't seen her, I'll go ahead and post that right now for her weight size. Um, I'll actually post all full. Well, hold on. Since I'm only gonna do three on there, I'll have to go to the next one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth picture, which isn't there because my female normal isn't in my phone for her weight because she's over at the wildlife safari facility. So let's see. Nice. Just checked in the beauties. Thank you there, Dan. Um, what snakes lost there? My biggest female is 861 grams. The last time I checked my normal female's weight, she was 2,700 and something grams. Big girl, very big girl. Um, I don't have a weight of her, but I used to, but that was like a long time ago. Um, she's very healthy. She's not fat. She's not obese or anything. She's perfect weight and everything. She's very good looking and everything. So, let's see here. This is a picture of her. I know you can't really see very well due to part of the lighting in here. But that is my girl after she shed. That is my female normal. She's a big girl. She's supposed to be pregnant. My female. I say here's an update with her. If you guys see my other, well, you guys are new, so if you watch my other videos, I've talked about how my female normal, I had taken her over there in March of this year to Wildlife Safari to breed her to a male Hinchy Champagne. And how that happened was uh, the guy that I know that owns the business there had asked his employer, that also has a mid female normal, had asked him if he wanted to, by the chance, breed her. He guess he thought about it. He said no. I overheard about that, so I had called the guy up that owns the business and asked, "Hey, man, I kind of heard about you wanting to look for a female normal. The guy that you asked, I really want to do it. Is it cool if I allow me to take my female over there to breed with whatever male you choose to, or whatever I choose?" He said, "That's cool." He said, "If I wanted to, it's good." So I said, "Yeah." So I took her over there. He did what he had to do. Finally put her in a tub. But before I did all this, she wasn't eating. She didn't eat for 2 months. And this was started in January, February, March. So it's been too much. The last meal she had was in January. And then 2 months later, which was March, she never ate, nothing. So anyway, to move on, as soon as she got there, she was in the very bottom of a tub in her snake rack. And she sat there for about a week. So I paid for her food the following week. An instant, just like that, she took it. So that was good though. I was very happy. I'm glad she ate, and I think she ate about one, two, three, about three or four, well, about 3 or 4 times. But I think after her first or second meal, they went ahead and put the champagne enchi in with her, and I think by the next day, they checked on her and they were locked up together. Do not know how long they were locked up for. So that was a good sign, a good thing. Then after them being there for a while, he took him out, fed him, and after he got fed, and I think she ate like 2 more times. They put him together after having a break. From what I heard, they locked up again. do not know how long they're locked up for. And then after that, she didn't eat no more or anything. So that was a sign that possibly she could be producing things to make eggs inside of her. But to fast forward on, um, we checked her last week, ultrasounded her and everything, and there was nothing in her. But of course, she was very late in the cycle of breeding through the cycle of how he was doing it. So she was very the last ones to get bred. So who knows? That picture that whoever's seen it in the Nemo, that's supposed to be a prelay shed. So even though she didn't show nothing, maybe later we'll see what happens. 30 days, which is probably going to be July between the 10th or no, between the 11th, 12th, or 13th. So if nothing comes around that time, then for sure we know that the ultrasound that we saw proved out she didn't have nothing in her. She could be retaining, holding the sperm inside of her. So until next time, you know what I mean. Until next time she gets bred, we'll see what happens. I've been kind of thinking on and off about taking her back in and keeping her. I hear that normals are good to have around for females because if you have like a single gene male, like say you want like a banana or for a banana, a male, you can breed them together. You get normals and bananas, and there you go. um, I've been on and off about wanting to take her back in, like I said. If not, I may just let her keep her or just sell her to her or something or trade her in for another heat rack, maybe like a hatchling rack or something. It all depends. Maybe throw in some money with top of that. I don't really know. Hey, Danny, thank you. Appreciate it for stopping by, staying here for a bit, hanging out with us today, chatting with others. You've been a great person here. See you around sometime. Spread the word if you like. Peace out, guys. Peace out, Danny. Um, so I really don't know what I want to do quite yet. If it's something has to do with like breeding purposes, such as for pie projects, just to make room, I may just sell her to him or just trade it in for something. I don't know. All right, I will keep that in mind. Your name will not go out on an email. Take care, Danny. So that's pretty much how what's been going on with me. The updates, my ball pythons, my rats, everything I've talked about, and everything has been updated to y'all since it's been a while since I've been on and talked about this kind of stuff before. For guys that are new here and new subbies to my channel and everything, I told you what I want to do, what my future is, what I'm doing now, how I'm doing it, why I'm doing it. So it's been a blast. I really enjoy this. This is a passion that I have and I really enjoy doing. And I'm really looking forward to getting more into this as more of a hobby, not more for sale. But if it has to come down to where part of selling it of my hatchlings, then yeah, I'm down to sell my hatchlings to the people who are interested and looking to um what is that word? Looking to add to their collection and further on their hobbyist slash collection of their ball pythons as well. Do any of y'all here that are still here have any questions, anything you want to talk about, or anything you have to say? Um, I kind of missed it, I guess. Arthur, off to work now. Later, guys. All right. Just in case, Arthur, you see this later on. Nice to have you in the live stream here. Thank you for subbing, and see you next time on this channel. We consider other species. I believe Arthur's not here. He had to go to work. Danny's gone. Danny's gone. She had to leave. Don't know if Cade's in here or not. Or Kelvin. Cool, Cade. What kind of bird do you have there? Oh, excuse me, guys. Well, guys, I'm gonna go and get off of here. It was nice having everybody here. Thank you for being here on my channel and hanging out with me and talking, just chilling on here. Um, so please sub, please leave comments below, and hit the like button and hit that notification bell to get more videos for the next time that I'm on. You guys have a good night. You guys take care. And I will see you guys next time. Snake Man is out. Peace out, guys.